Welcome to Haven's Home Buying 101 video series, sponsored by BC Housing and Associate BC Incorporated. My name is Shayne Ramsay. I'm the CEO at BC Housing. With me today is Ben Nishi, Regional Energy Solutions Manager for Fortis BC, and we'll learn more about how to make better energy-saving choices for our homes. Welcome, Ben, and great to have you. Let's start by asking what heating systems and alternatives should we be looking for, and why does it matter to a home buyer?
Sure. Different heating systems make sense for different types of homes. Affordability and comfort are usually two pretty big factors in people's decision-making process. So for example, we're a family of four with two little kids, and we have a furnace and a tankless water heater. I really like the furnace because it has a continuous fan that keeps air moving throughout the home all day, and the ducting system is the same as what can be used with an air conditioner. So we have the furnace for the winter months and the air conditioner for the summer months. Previously, we'd lived in a 1,000 square foot condo with electric baseboards. And when we moved, we were really worried about some of the costs, and we were going through our budgets. And because the price of natural gas is about 1/3 the price of electricity, we actually found that our monthly costs are exactly the same as what they were in the much smaller condo. So the affordability was a big factor for us as well. Lots of people, usually in higher end homes, lots of people really like in-floor radiant, and it has a great comfort to those homes. One thing I would suggest looking into is for the summer months is how you're going to cool it, because in-floor radiant doesn't always have ductwork for central air conditioning, so that might be something that folks want to think about. We've also seen a great deal of traction in something called combination units, and that's where a tankless water heater or boiler is doing kind of the double duty of the domestic hot water for baths and showers, as well as the space heating. So it's connected to something called an air handler, which is like the big fan portion from the furnace, and it does both the space heating and the domestic hot water in a really small footprint. So it's also very good for retrofit or for renovations. But for smaller homes, this is also a really good piece of equipment. Keeps the floor print pretty small, and you get the cost savings with natural gas.
Thanks, Ben. Moving on, how much can one expect their energy bills to be in a 2,000 square foot home with natural gas heating?
Sure, that's a really good question. When people are buying a new home, they're trying to figure out their down payment, their mortgage payments, maybe strata fees, and trying to figure out if they're going to be able to afford this, this purchase. For us, like I mentioned, we've got a furnace and a tankless water heater. Actually, our cooktop and our barbecue is also natural gas. And I've signed up for the equal payment plan, and it works out to being about $50 a month. You can also go online to fortisbc.com, and you can use our energy calculator, and you can plug in a few different factors and find out what your energy costs might be.
Thanks, Ben. How can a homeowner ensure that their energy costs are kept as low as possible?
Sure. Well, firstly, use energy efficient appliances. The next piece is make sure that those appliances are maintained regularly. And if affordability is really important to you, like I mentioned at the beginning of our talk, we moved from a 1,000 square foot apartment that had electric baseboards and an electric hot water tank, and into a 2,000 square foot townhome with a furnace and tankless water heater, and our costs have maintained the same. And we actually added another little person to the mix as well. So you can go online for www.fortisbc.com. And that online energy calculator will help you compare different pieces of equipment to find out what will meet your affordability needs.
Thanks, Ben. A really important issue for home buyers these days are their environmental footprint. What are some of the environmental considerations of our energy choices?
This is a really important discussion, and one that I think young families like myself are trying to understand. We're right around the 1-year anniversary of Fortis BC's 30 by 30 announcement. This is a corporate strategy where we're going to reduce our customers' emissions by 30% by the year 2030. So this means that over 1 million customers, homes and businesses are going to have their emissions reduced over the next 10 years. And for homeowners, it's going to happen in a couple different ways. We're trying to move the industry towards high performance homes as well as high efficient appliances. And the second part is through something called renewable natural gas. So not everyone might be familiar with this, so I'm going to just kind of describe it a little bit. There's things out there in the community that are organic waste that releases methane to atmosphere. These are places like landfills, farms, agricultural waste, and even our own compost. Fortis BC will take that organic waste that would have just gone to atmosphere, and we will turn that into natural gas, renewable natural gas. So any customer that signs up for our renewable natural gas program, whether it's a house or a business, is carbon neutral. That's really important for me, and I think it's really something really important for our customers.
Thanks, Ben. A really important issue now with people having to stay home and self-isolate because of COVID. What are some of the energy-saving considerations that homeowners should be thinking about?
Right. Like everyone, I've had friends, family, and neighbors impacted by COVID-19. Fortis BC is committed to helping our customers save energy and save money, especially now during COVID-19. I would say one of the things you have to do is take a look at how you use energy, be aware of it. You might want to do some research on how your home uses water. That's a growing ratio of your energy consumption. You can go to fortisbc.com, and there are several energy savings tips there.
Thanks, Ben. And a final question for you. Are there any rebates for homeowners that are currently available through Fortis BC?
Yes, lots. Like I mentioned before, moving our customers towards high efficient appliances and high performance homes is part of our 30 by 30 strategy. So my home received one for the tankless water heater. So whether you are building your home, renovating, or adding a secondary suite, there are incentives for you. My suggestion would be to go to fortisbc.com, and all the incentives are listed there.
Thank you, Ben, for providing those insights into our home energy choices. If you would like additional information, check out the online tools at fortisbc.com, saving energy in your home. If you found this video useful, check out my other industry expert interviews in the Haven Home Buying series at Homebuilders Association Vancouver. Thanks for joining us today, and the best of luck in the search for your new home.